squared minus 2x plus 1 being divided by x plus 3. Okay, so we're going to set this up. We've got x plus 3 is going into x squared minus 2x plus 1. Okay, what you want to do is you want to see like how many times does x go into x squared? Okay, or you can think about working backwards. You could say what times x is x squared. You want to try to match this first term because when you subtract, you want to eliminate this first term. So that's going to be x, and then what you're going to do is you're going to distribute. X times x is x squared, x times 3 is 3x, and then what you want to do is you want to subtract. Now what a lot of teachers will teach and a lot of students will do is they'll change the signs to the opposite and then they'll add, because subtraction is just like adding the opposite. So you can see that these cancel and we get negative 5x plus 1. Okay, so now we have to say, okay, what times x is negative 5x? Or you could say, how many times is x going to negative 5x? Or what's negative 5x divided by x? Well, that's going to be negative 5. And we're going to distribute the negative 5 to both these terms. So that gives us negative 5x minus 15. I'm going to change the signs to the opposite, and I'm going to add. So that comes out to 16. Now, see how 16 is the 0th degree? This is just a constant. This is the first degree, x to the first. This is a lower degree than this. So this is our remainder. So our final answer is going to be x minus 5 plus our remainder over our divisor. So you take your remainder over what you're dividing by. So this is your final answer. Now you can see x plus 3 didn't go in evenly because we did have a remainder, but you just take that remainder and put it over the divisor like I was showing you in the long division problems that we did a long time ago. Okay, so now let's take a look at another example. 2x minus 1 is dividing into this long polynomial. Same process. We're going to see how many times does 2x go into 4x cubed, and that's going to be 2x squared. Okay, notice I'm lining up the x squareds just to keep things organized. Okay, so I'm going to distribute. That gives us 4x cubed minus 2x squared. I'm going to change the signs to the opposite and add. It's really just like subtracting. So we get negative 6x squared plus 6x plus 10. Okay, now I say how many times does 2x go into negative 6x squared? That's negative 3x, and I'm going to distribute, okay, to both these terms. So that's negative 6x squared plus 3x. I'm going to change the signs to the opposite and add. And so that gives us 3x plus 10. And then now we're trying to see how many times does 2x go into 3x. That one's a little bit trickier. That's 3 halves. I'm going to distribute. We get 3x minus 3 halves. Change the signs to the opposite and add. And so that's going to give us 10 is really like 20 halves, plus 3 is 23 halves. This is a constant. This is a lower degree than 2x's, so that's our remainder. And we're just going to put our remainder over what we're dividing by, our divisor. And that's it. So this right here is our quotient, which is just another way of saying the answer. Okay, this is how many times this went in to our polynomial. And that's it. So this is how you do polynomial long division. I'll see you in the next video.